네, 안녕하세요. 예수유학의 김동민 이사입니다. 오늘은 코딩 중에 하나인 이제 윌리스턴 노스햄튼 학교하고 입학처장을 모시고 저희가 웨비나를 준비했습니다. 그래서 오늘도 도와주실 여러분들을 소개하도록 하겠습니다. 그래서 오늘은 제가 여태까지 한 30여 개 정도의 MC를 했었는데 오늘은 우리 특별히 윌리엄 팀장이 MC를 하고 싶다고 해서 오늘의 제 마이크로폰은 네, 우리 윌리엄 팀장한테 넘기고요. 오늘도 소중히 좋은 정보 많이 준비했고 오늘 저희를 도와준 윌리엄 팀장 인사해 주시고
네, 안녕하세요.
네 그리고 오늘 저희 어, 윌리스턴 학교의 통역을 담당한 레이첼 선생님 네, 인사해 주시고요. 네 그리고 더 중요한 거는 오늘 제 게스트 스피커 늘 이제 저희가 학생 한 명씩 저희가 초대하는데 게스트 스피커 에비 추도 같이 있고요. So just go ahead. William, take
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
floor and you'll be the MC today.
Yeah, perfect. So today we have Wilson Northampton with us, as well as Christopher Dietrich, who is the Dean of Enrollment Management for the Admissions Office there. Chris, welcome to the event. Would you mind just
Thank you.
introducing yourselves?
So I'll go first. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. My name is Chris Dietrich, and I'm the Dean of Enrollment Management here at Williston Northampton School.
Awesome. And then Abby, would you mind introducing yourself as well? And you can do it in English, Korean, whichever is more comfortable for you.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm a student at the Williston Northampton School, and I'm currently a rising sophomore.
Awesome.
우선 참석해 주셔서 감사하고, 오늘은 윌리슨 입학관리 책임자이신 크리스 선생님과, 아비 학생이 함께 할 예정입니다.
All right. Well, Chris, you are welcome to just go right into it. Abby, you can join us later, or you're welcome to stay as you like.
All right. Thank you so much, Will. So thank you all for joining us. And knowing that many of you already know a lot about a number of different schools, I thought what I wanted to do tonight was certainly show you lots of pictures of my school to give you a sense of what Williston is like, but also to try to tell you about some of the things that makes Williston a little bit different. There are a lot of boarding schools out there, and I think it's important to try to have a sense of how each one is a little bit different than the others. So that's what I'll spend some time doing tonight.
학부모님들께서 이제 학교를 비교하실 때 가장 많이 궁금해 하시는 게 이제 이 학교만의 차이점이 뭔가를 궁금해 하셔서 오늘 크리스 선생님께서 그런 질문들에 답을 해 드리고자 합니다.
Perfect. So, a little bit of information about Williston. We are, this is not what makes us unique, but just some information about us. We are a school of just about 430 students. As you can see, 55% male, 45% female. Just about 70% of our students are boarders, and 26% of our students are international. And then we are located in the western part of Massachusetts. We're about an hour and a half from Boston and then 3 hours away from New York City. And one of the more unique things about our town is that we have 26 different restaurants that are within walking distance of the campus. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later.
그래서 윌리슨 같은 경우는 현재 한 430명 정도의 학생이 재학 중이고, 그중에서 55%가 남자고 45%가 여학생이고, 한 지금 70%가 이제 보딩 학생이고, 나머지 30%는 통학생입니다. 그래서 현재 한 26% 정도의 국제 학생들이 재학 중이며, 그리고 한 26개 출신의 국제 학생들이 다니고 있습니다. 그리고 버스턴에서 1시간 30분 거리고, 뉴욕에서는 3시간 거리고, 또 특이한 점은 이제 걸어갈 수 있는 거리에 26개의 레스토랑이 있어서 좀 큰 장점이라고 생각을 합니다.
Perfect. So we're going to talk a little bit about academics at Williston, and that is something that certainly has a number of different unique aspects. So we can go to the next slide. One of the unique parts about Williston is so many of you have heard of the advanced placement program. So the AP program in the U.S. is considered to be some of the highest level curriculum available to students in the US. Many schools that are right around our size, around 400, usually offer somewhere around 13 or 14 AP classes, where at Williston we offer 24 different AP classes. 90% of our students who took the AP tests in spring 2025 scored a 3 or higher, which is considered the honors level for those tests. One of the most interesting statistics, we think, a great statistic about Williston is that 72% of students who are able to take AP classes at Williston in the year 24-25 actually took an AP class, which is a staggeringly high number for a school our size.
일단 크리스 선생님이 생각하시기에 학업적인 측면에서 윌리슨을 차별화하는 요소가 이제 그 첫 번째로는 AP 프로그램인데 그 AP 같은 경우는 미국 학교에서 제공하는 가장 높은 수준의 심화 과목이라고 생각하시면 됩니다. 그래서 전국 공통 커리큘럼으로 운영되고 마지막에 AP 시험을 치게 되는데 윌리슨에서는 현재 그 24개의 AP 과목을 운영하고 있고 그 윌리슨의 학교 규모를 생각하셨을 때 상당히 많은 수업을 지금 제공하고 있다고 보시면 됩니다. 그래서 네.
Perfect.
네.
The other really unique part of our academic program, in addition to APs, are something that are offered at a number of schools, and the number that we have at Williston is somewhat unique. But a really unique program here at Williston is our Williston Scholars Program, which is basically a college level independent study program. Students come up with topics and they make decisions about topics that they're going to study for a trimester. They work with the academic department heads in those projects, but then they actually connect with professors from 5 of the local colleges and universities here. So they do independent study work with collegiate level instructors. So very unique program that we have at Williston.
AP 수업 외에도 이제 윌리슨에서 특히 자랑스럽게 생각하는 프로그램 중 하나가 윌리슨 Scholars 프로그램인데 AP 수업 같은 경우는 진도가 빠르고 다루는 내용이 많기 때문에 학생들 입장에서 본인이 관심 있는 주제를 깊게 탐구할 수 있는 시간이 충분하지 않다고 느낄 수 있어서 윌리슨에서 이런 프로그램을 만들게 되었고 그래서 학생들이 자기가 정말 관심 있는 분야를 스스로 깊게 연구할 수 있도록 만든 독립적인 연구 프로그램이라고 보시면 됩니다.
Perfect. This is just one example of, so Williston Scholars, the topics can vary quite a bit. Jason is a young man who is from Seoul, who graduated in 2025. He actually did a project on heat's effect on sound waves, and he created a structure that allowed sound waves to go through a pipe, and they had a heated pipe, and so he studied how fire and heat affected sound waves and made different kinds of music. It was a very interesting project, but I thought showing what one of our students who's from Seoul did for his Williston Scholars Project just 2 years ago.
최근에 진행된 연구 사례로 이제 그 제이슨 파크라는 친구가 열이 음파와 음악에 어떤 영향을 주는지 측정하는 장치를 제작을 했다고 합니다.
Perfect. So the next slide is just an example of, we don't have an updated one for this year yet, but this is an example of where our students go to college and university. These are what we say is these are the most frequently attended colleges. So these are schools that students from Williston went to between 2022 and 2025. And the number next to the name of the school is how many students from Williston are actually attending that school right now. So you can see we have large numbers at some very big universities. You have 20 at Northeastern, 16 at Syracuse. Where else is another big one? 11 at NYU. But then you also have a large number of students at some of the smaller selective liberal arts colleges in the Northeast. You have 12 at Skidmore. We have, where's another high one? 6 at Bentley. I'm trying to see the other numbers on the screen. So you get a good sense of the different size of the groups that are at different schools. You can see that we have representation at all the Ivy League schools as well right now, including, well, it's not an Ivy League school, but we have Stanford as well. So have a Williston student at every single Ivy right now with a little bit more at a few of them. So.
그래서 우선 앞 슬라이드에서 나온 내용을 살짝 정리를 해드리자면, 윌리슨의 가장 큰 강점들은 이제 학교 규모 대비해서 다양한 AP 과목을 제공한다는 점과 학생들이 자신의 관심 분야를 깊게 탐구할 수 있는 스컬러십 프로그램이 있다는 점을 좀 강조를 하고 싶어 하셨고, 대학 진학률을 보시면은 현재 지금 슬라이드에 나오는 자료는 2022년에서 2025년 졸업한 학생들이 가장 많이 진학한 대학 리스트인데요. 그래서 보시면 학생들이 매우 다양한 유형의 학교로 진학을 하고 있고, 뭐, Northeastern, Syracuse처럼 대형 학교들도 있지만, 이제 스캇모어 같은 소규모 liberal arts college 진학도 있고, 그래서 한 방향으로 이제 학생들이 몰리기보다는 각자한테 맞는 학교를 찾는 것도 좀 중요하게 생각하십니다.
So this is just another some statistics about the class of this is the class of 2025. So I'll have updated statistics about the class of 2026. But you can see that from the class of 2025, 23% of the students in that class are attending what are deemed highly selective schools in the U.S. Well, actually worldwide, with schools that have a lower than 15% admittance rate. You have 30% attending selective schools. And then we had in the class of 2020, we had 579 different admission officers for our students that year. So in a class of just about 130. So
이 부분은 슬라이드로 설명이 되어 있어서 그냥 넘어가도록 하겠습니다.
So now I'm going to talk a little bit about extracurricular activities. Obviously, academics are at the cornerstone of life at any good boarding school, but all of our schools offer lots of different activities. So this is also just a nice picture of the campus. This is what the campus looks like looking to the southeast. So you can see Mount Tom looms in the background, and you have a picture of our main campus where you can see the buildings. But then the extended portion, what you can see off in the distance, is all of our playing fields, which I'll talk a little bit about when I talk about our athletic program. So visual arts, lots of different arts opportunities. This is Reed Campus Center where we have a lot of our artistic offerings. We have over 25 different art classes available, including a wonderful visiting artist program where we have a professional artist come in three different times during the year and do presentations to the whole school.
그래서 현재 지금 화면에 보이시는 센터는 리드 캠퍼스 센터로 이제 시각 예술이랑 음악이나 공연 예술을 하고 있고, 현재 25개 이상의 예술 과목이 개설되어 있다고 합니다. 그래서 가끔씩 이제 방문하시는 아티스트 분들도 있으시고, 예술 분야를 좀 더 깊게 하고 싶은 학생들을 위한 아트 센터라고 보시면 됩니다.
And then this is just a nice picture of one of our painting labs. We have 6 full studios. And this is just an example of one of them where students are doing some painting.
여기는 학생들이 작업하고 있는 예시 사진이라고 합니다.
And then this is one of our performing spots. So we have an honors chamber singers group that meets. We have an instrumental ensemble and several other music groups. And this is our performance space. So you see some great concerts. And this is called the Dodge Room.
그래서 윌리슨에서는 음악과 공연 예술도 매우 활발하게 이루어지고 있는데요. 합창이나 뭐 기악 앙상블, 음악 이론 합창 등에 참여할 수 있습니다.
And then most of our singing performances, this is a picture from one of our singing performances. Those happen in our chapel. So we have a large performance space where we meet as a whole school, but that's where we have all of our singing and music concerts as well. And I will point out that one of the singers in this group, the young man with the floppy blonde hair in the front row, is actually my son who graduated in 2023.
여기는 챕프에서 이제 노래를 하고 있는 모습인데, 여기 앞쪽에 계시는 금발인 분은 그 크리스 선생님의 아드님이라고 합니다.
We have a wonderful theater as well. So we do a traditional play in the fall, and then we do our musical in the winter, and then in the spring we do a number of different smaller pieces. This is a great space to see a show. Anyone who wants to be involved in theater, we also have the unique opportunity that we actually each one of our plays is performed 6 times. We do 2 weekends of our shows, which is a little bit more, a little bit extra for the folks that are involved in the theater to get them ready for doing that at the college or perhaps professional level after Williston?
그래서 가을에는 정기 공연을 진행하고 있고, 겨울이랑 봄에는 뮤지컬을 운영을 하고 있는데, 6번 정도 공연을 한다고 합니다.
And then this is just a picture of our musical 2 years ago. But one of the things I really love about the theater program at Williston is that it really does represent the diversity of our school. We have a lot of students who are international students who are a part of our performances. So if you look closely at this picture, the guy who is 3 from the left is a guy named Junwon Park. He just graduated from Williston. This was when he was a sophomore. He had major roles in all of our musicals each of the years that he was here. And if you look more closely, you'll see lots of students from lots of different places that are a part of our theater program, which is awesome.
그래서 연극 프로그램을 보시면 현재 사진에 이제 다양한 학생들이 나오는 걸 보실 수 있는데요. 일단 여기 왼쪽에서 세 번째 학생은 박준원이라는 10학년 학생이, 박준원이라는 학생이 10학년 때 공연을 했는 거고, 여기 보시면은, 다양한 나라의 학생들이 같이 참여를 하고 있습니다.
And then this is a picture of so we have a full backstage production area too. So this is our tech theater spot. So students can sign up to be a part of that for the productions for fall and winter. And this is actually another example of a guy who found Williston through the good people at Yes U Hawk. So one of those students who's working on one of the stage signs is Sangwon Choi, who found Williston through the help of Yes U Hawk. So thank you all.
Thank you.
지금 화면에 보이는 학생은 저희 예스유학을 통해서 학교 윌리스턴을 알게 된 학생이고, 네, 그래서 지금 작업하고 있는 사진을 보실 수 있습니다.
All right. So another big part of life at Williston is our athletic program. We have a very strong athletic program with lots of students who participate at Williston and then go on to play sports at the NCAA Division 1, 2, and 3 level. But we also have entry-level sports. So really any sport that a student wants to try, whether they're going to go play at the college level or just play at a low level here and just learn how to play the sport and have fun with it. So lots of different opportunities in our athletic program at Williston. And this is a picture of our athletic center and one of the 2 turf fields. This is the only turf field that's on what we call the main campus. And then I'll show you some pictures of the other fields as well.
그래서 스포츠 역시 윌리스턴의 강점 중 하나이고, 현재 30개 이상의 경쟁 스포츠 팀을 운영하고 있으며, 이제 경쟁 레벨뿐만 아니라 다양한 수준의 참여 기회가 있다고 합니다.
Perfect. So this is Galbraith Fields is a large grouping of fields that is just about 1 block away from our main campus. Our students walk through the woods to get to Galbraith Fields. Huge swath of fields where we have another synthetic turf field, 12 our 12 tennis court pavilion. We have 6 different soccer fields, 2 baseball fields. So huge expanse of fields that our students get to use when they're playing sports in the fall and the spring.
그래서 현재 화면에 보이시는 필드와 저기 설명으로 되어 있는 곳들은 이제 학생들이 가을이랑 봄에 사용할 수 있는 스포츠 시설이라고 합니다.
And then this is our inside of our athletic center. So this is the volleyball court in the fall. It's our basketball court in the winter. Lots of exciting games to attend. This is a great gym to watch a game. So we have really, as I said, really wonderful competitive athletic teams, but then we also have non-competitive options. Like we have hiking, we offer yoga. And then this year, for the first time in the winter, we offered pickleball as a sport, which was very exciting.
현재 여기는 가을에는 배구를 하는 센터이고, 겨울에는 이제 농구를 위해서 사용하는 센터인데요. 경쟁 중심뿐만 아니라 아까 말씀드린 것처럼 비경쟁 종목도 활동을 점점 확대를 하고 있고, 이번에는 이제 하이킹, 요가랑 피클볼 같은 항목들이 추가가 돼서 운영되고 있다고 합니다.
We have a full Olympic-sized pool, so we have swimming and diving as a sport in the winter, but then we also offer boys water polo and boys water polo in the fall, girls water polo in the spring.
그래서 수영이랑 다이빙뿐만 아니라 워터폴로도 운영되고 있다고 합니다.
And so we also have a full fitness and strength conditioning program. So we have a full-time strength and fitness coach that works with all of our varsity teams, but he also works with any athletes who want to improve their fitness or flexibility. So really wonderful program available to all of our students with a special focus for some of our pre-collegiate bound athletes, but certainly someone, Coach LePan is someone who works with our entire student body to help them be fit and active.
그 발스리 팀뿐만 아니라 학생 전체와 함께 일하는 코치님이 따로 계셔서 여기서 이제 학생들이 원하는 트레이닝을 할 수 있다고 합니다. 그리고 2021년 이후에 이제 3분의 1 정도의 졸업생들이 그 NCAA 수준의 운동을 이어갔다고 합니다.
So we've had very strong performance by our teams, as I noted earlier. We have in the last 5 years we have won 19 NEPSAC or Western New England Championships, which is a very high number for a school our size. NEPSAC is New England Prep School Athletic Conference. So that's all the private schools, boarding and day schools in all of New England. So very exciting. That's definitely the thing that our students aspire to win with their teams. And we've had a lot of really good success from a lot of our teams as well.
그 랩삭이라는 게 이제 보딩이랑 통합 학교를 다 통합해서 봤을 때 이제 그 리그에서 최근 5년간 한 19번 정도 우승을 한 기록이 있고 학교 규모를 봤을 때 그게 정말 큰 성과라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
So I have to update my slide for 2026, but in 2025, we had 6 NEPSAC or Western New England titles. Western New England titles are when there's not a NEPSAC available. This year, we actually were in the title game more than 6, but we only came away with 3 wins, but we were in 8 finals. So very exciting year again this year for Williston Athletics.
그래서 한 해 동안 랩삭이 없을 때는 웨스턴 뉴 잉글랜드 챔피언십을 6회 우승을 달성을 했고 그리고 8번 정도 그 파이널즈에 라운드에 들어갔다고 합니다.
Very exciting. One of our most famous athletes, a young lady named Gabby Thomas. Those of you that watch or follow track and field, Gabby is a 2015 graduate of Williston, and then she went on and graduated from Harvard University in 2019. And she won in the Paris Olympics in 2024. She won 3 gold medals, which was very exciting. She actually spoke at our commencement at Williston in 2023, just before she went off to Paris and won 3 Olympic medals. So very exciting.
그 대표적인 졸업생으로 갸비 토마스라는 분이 계신데 2015년에 윌리슨을 졸업하고 하버드에 진학하고 올림픽에서 3번이나 골드 메달을 땄다고 합니다. 그리고 2023년에 파리 올림픽 가시기 전에 그 윌리슨에 와서 그 졸업 연설도 했다고 합니다.
So this is just a quick example of we have some really great representation from our international students on many of our varsity teams. And these 3 pictures are just a smattering. You have on the right side of the screen, Will Zhao, who is a member of our varsity basketball team, who's from China. In the upper corner, we have 5 different students 4 from Japan, 1 who is of Japanese descent on our boys water polo team last year. And then we have large representation on our robotics team, which is another competitive afternoon program team. A number of students, I think last year in 2025, we had students from 4 different countries in Asia, including South Korea on our robotics team. So.
현재 사진을 보시면 농구공을 들고 있는 친구는 중국인이고 여기 이제 스포츠 사진에도 다양한 이제 나라의 학생들이 나와 있는데요. 밑에 로보틱스 팀 같은 경우도 그 2025년에 다양한 나라 친구들이 참여를 했다고 합니다. 그래서 이제 윌리스턴에서는 외국인 학생들도 다양한 활동에 참여할 수 있는 기회가 있어서 네, 좋다고 합니다.
Perfect. So life at Williston. So outside of all the activities, there's a lot to know about living at Williston too. So one of the important things to note is that we have as of 2022, we finished the creation of our brand new residential quad, which was 3 new dorms that we completed, which completely changed our living spaces for our students. So this is a picture of our new residential quad.
그래서 지금 사진에 보이시는 기숙사들은 최근에 추가된 3개의 새로운 기숙사라고 합니다.
And a small portion of that residential quad, this is John Hazen White House and Wold House. So there's 2 different dorms right next to each other. This is where all of our 9th graders live. So all 9th grade boys live in John Hazen White. All 9th grade girls live in Wold House. So they are right next to each other in a really nice space on our residential quad. And there are lots of different activities that happen with our 9th graders. So it's wonderful to have them living next door to each other, but also in our newest dorms.
그래서 여기 보이시는 9학년 기숙사에서 이제 남학생들이 존 헤이즌 화이트하우스에 살고, 롤드하우스에 이제 여학생들이 살고, 여기서 되게 많은 활동들을 진행한다고 합니다.
So this is just a picture of the common room in Wold House. But the 9th grade program, they do a lot of different activities throughout the year. They do an in-depth orientation program. They actually go away for an overnight as a class to really get to know each other and do some trust building and friendship building exercises. And then they have follow-up events throughout the entire year where they can really bond together as a class.
그래서 지금 사진에 나오는 공간은 커먼룸이라서 학생들이 이제 모여서 같이 이야기도 나누고, 다양한 활동을 즐길 수 있는 공간인데, 각 학년이 이제 오리엔테이션 프로그램으로 한 해를 시작하게 되고, 9학년 같은 경우는 팀 빌딩과 야외 활동 중심으로 진행되고 있습니다.
Perfect. And so this is just a good example of every student in the 2 9th grade dorms. Everyone has a roommate, so each student will have a shared space. And this is just a good example of what those spaces look like. Every student has a bed and a desk and a chair and then a closet space, but really, really big open spaces. One of the neat things is this is a staged picture of people in the dorm, but one of them, the young lady with the book in her hand on the bed, is actually a graduate of Bowdoin College who's coming back to teach at Williston next year. So.
그래서 지금 사진에 보이시는 그 기숙사는 학생들이 실제로 쓰고 있는 공간이고 되게 이제 넓게 사용할 수 있도록 설계가 되어 있고 현재 지금 침대에 앉아서 책을 들고 있는 학생의 경우 윌리슨으로 돌아와서 선생님으로서 학생들을 가르칠 예정이라고 합니다.
So other important parts about living at Williston is our dining commons, right? So this is a good picture of our dining commons, wonderful open space with round tables. Williston has very few sit-down meals. We have some community dinners where we gather all together and we hear from speakers and do different things. We usually do those once every 2 weeks, but most of our meals are buffet style. So students come in and get food and they're able to sit with all their friends and enjoy a meal in our dining commons.
윌리슨 같은 경우는 이제 식사 문화가 전통적인 보딩 스쿨과 조금 다르다고 보시면 되는데요. 대부분 식사는 이제 뷔페 형식으로 제공이 되고 학생들이 누가 어디에 앉아서 먹을지는 자유롭게 선택할 수 있다고 합니다.
And this is just an example of some of the good food offerings. This is a part of our Hispanic Heritage celebration. So.
이제 학교에서 행사에 따라서 이제 테마가 정해져 있는데요. 이때는 이제 히스패닉 인 분들을 위해서 만들어진 식사라고 합니다.
So in addition to those shared experiences, so some unique programs. So class orientation at Williston, as I mentioned, our 9th graders, they go away for an overnight and they do a lot of ropes courses and hiking and really get a chance to kind of get to know each other and build some community together as a class. That's something that happens every year in the beginning of the year.
그래서 아까 앞에서 말씀드린 것처럼 각 학년이 이제 오리엔테이션으로 한 해를 시작하는데 9학년 같은 경우는 산에 가서 팀빌딩 하는 활동들을 많이 하고 야외 활동 중심으로 진행되고 이제 거기서 하루를 지내면서 좀 더 가까워질 수 있도록 해준다고 합니다.
And then this is where we gather together. So that same chapel where we have our singing concerts, this is an example of we get together as an entire school community at least once a week, sometimes twice a week in assemblies, which are student run. So all of our assemblies are student run. We have some adults that might come up and make announcements, but various members of the senior class host every one of our assemblies. So very, very nice place to gather together as a community.
그래서 학교 전체가 정기적으로 어셈블리에 모이고 공지 전달 같은 것도 하고 학생 공연도 열리기도 하고 외부에서 이제 연사를 초청을 하기도 하고 대부분이 이제 학생들이 직접 진행을 한다고 합니다.
And then this is so we have a inside Reed where all of our art classes are. The lower level of Reed Campus Center is our student center. This is a wonderful space for our students to be able to gather together, whether it's during their free periods. This is during a free period during the school day, or on the weekends. We will host activities here. We'll do movie nights or trivia nights. Sometimes we'll have dances. Once in a while, we'll have a band that comes and plays in that space. So really big open space for our students to be together and enjoy each other's company when they have free time.
여기는 그 리드 학생센터 안에 있는 공간인데요. 여기 이제 학생들이 모여서 방과후나 저녁이나 주말에 모여서 쉴 수도 있고, 뭐 게임도 할 수 있고, 뭐 밴드부가 와서 공연을 하는 경우도 있고, 다양한 활동이 진행되는 공간이라고 합니다.
So obviously, lots of different things that happen on any campus. But one of the things that we also pride ourselves on our students being able to have fun and spend some fun time together. So we have a number of different. Some of those events are community events where we gather together, but some of them are just fun things. And this is I'll go through a couple of different slides of just some of the different activities that are kind of traditions here at Williston. So.
그래서 윌리스턴의 특징 중 하나는 이제 주말에도 학교 생활이 매우 활발하게 이루어지고 있다는 점인데요. 그래서 뒤 슬라이드에서 이제 선생님께서 설명을 해주실 예정입니다.
So first up, we every year we begin the year with a convocation. So that is a ceremony where we have some guest speakers come in. It is a formal kickoff to the year. Everyone gets dressed up. We have a big presentation, and we have a big dinner, and then it turns into a huge dance that we have where the whole school can get together and have some fun. And that happens at the end of the first week of school.
일단 사진에 보이시는 행사는 그 게스트 스피커가 오고 그리고 학생들이 옷을 차려입고 프레젠테이션을 같이 보고 저녁 식사를 같이 하고요. 그래서 이 행사 같은 경우는 학교 제일 첫 주 끝에 진행이 된다고 합니다.
This is actually, so I already talked about this with the dining hall, but we have various community dinners that happen. So every 2 weeks, we have different community events. This is actually part of Hispanic Heritage Month. So we had that big meal that I showed you the inside of the dining commons, but then that turns into a big concert outside where everybody can have some fun. And this is actually features the same guy that was in the musical. That's Junwan Park having some fun dancing in a big circle of his friends during Hispanic Heritage Celebration.
여기 사진에 있는 행사는 그 히스패닉이신 분들을 위해서 이제 진행된 행사인데 그 2주마다 다양한 테마로 공동체 행사가 진행되고 있고 여기 사진의 중간에서 춤추고 있는 학생은 아까 뮤지컬에 있던 그 한국 학생이라고 합니다.
We also have a very long-standing tradition here at Williston called Willimpics, which is like Williston Olympics. It happens throughout the fall and the winter, and it is where dorms compete against each other in some fun contests. So this is just a smattering of photos. It starts with a big opening ceremony where each dorm makes a banner for their dorm and they walk out in a big parade. And then they have contests throughout the fall and the winter. The final contest is a big event called Lip Sync, where every dorm performs a lip sync, and then they get judged by a panel of teachers who are judges. It happens on a Saturday night in February, and it is the most well-attended event of the entire year by all of our students.
사진에 보이는 이벤트 같은 경우는 윌림픽스라고 해서 윌리스턴에서 진행하는 올림픽이라고 보시면 되는데 가을에서 이제 겨울에 진행이 되고 기숙사끼리 같이 경쟁을 한다고 보시면 돼요. 그래서 이제 기숙사마다 배너를 만들고 대회들도 있고 그리고 립싱크 하는 이런 행사가 있는데 선생님들께서 이제 심사를 하시고 그 2월에 그 토요일 밤에 진행이 되고 많은 학생들이 참여하는 되게 큰 이벤트라고 합니다.
And then one of the other big traditions is so every year we have a lighted field. The turf field has lights. So every year, the very first home game for whatever team is playing, we do a whiteout. So everyone dresses in white and they all pack the stands. This happened to be at a football game. Sometimes it's our girls' soccer team or our field hockey team or our boys' soccer team. But this was a football game that was whiteout, and anytime the team does something great or scores, they throw white paper in the air and they start going crazy, and a lot of fun for our students.
이 사진은 이제 제일 처음 진행되는 홈게임 그 윌리스턴에서 진행하는 게임일 경우인데요. 이제 모든 학생들이 흰색을 입고 볼을 넣거나 즐거운 일이 있으면 이제 에어에다가 그 흰 종이를 던지는 그런 행사라고 합니다.
I hope they clean up after the throwing of the paper.
Somebody does. We try well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The student council usually stays after to clean up. So,
That's good.
yeah, there's a lot of paper by the end. It used to be powder, and that was problematic. So,
Yeah.
so one of the really exciting events too. So the last day of the school year, we like to put Willie in different things. So this is Willie Gras, which is the Williston version of our version of Mardi Gras. So the last day of school, in the spring, we have classes get out early, and we have blow ups that we have big bounce houses, and we do a musical chairs contest and a scooter ride and a tug of war and an egg toss. So lots of fun activities where the classes compete against each other to see what class can win most of the games. So very fun.
그래서 현재 지금 사진에 나오는 행사는 학년을 마무리하는 축제로 그 윌리 그라라는 축제인데요. 그 약간 뉴올리언스 마디그라스에서 영감을 얻은 그런 축제라고 보시면 되는데 학년 마지막에 진행되기 때문에 다양한 게임과 이벤트를 즐기면서 한 해를 마무리할 수 있고 마지막 그 행사의 마지막으로 그 카누 레이스가 있다고 합니다.
So this is the canoe race that is the final event of Willie Gras every year. And so the classes compete against each other, and other students can line up on the bridge and they can throw water balloons at the other teams to try to help them help their team to win. And the Willie Gras canoe race always starts like this, but on the next slide you'll see how it almost always ends. The canoes tip over, and basically whoever can cross the finish line wins. And I can tell you that this picture was taken 2 years ago, but my son represented the 11th grade this year, not the one in the picture, my younger son, and he in fact tipped over just like these guys. So.
앞에서 말씀드린 것처럼 이제 그 윌리 그라라는 행사가 전통적으로 이제 카누 레이스로 끝나는데요. 그 위에 이제 다리에 서 있는 친구들이 물풍선을 던져서 자기 팀이 이길 수 있게 도울 수 있고, 그 여기 뒷장 사진에서 나온 것처럼 결국은 이제 물에 빠지게 되고, 크리스 선생님의 아드님도 정확히 이렇게 물에 빠지셨다고 합니다.
So the last thing that I'll note about Williston, I mentioned this earlier, but this is a good picture to see. So many boarding schools, many New England boarding schools are in very remote locations. Williston is a little bit unique in that we are right in the middle of our town. It's a small town. It's only 16,000 people, but the main downtown area of Williston is right next to our campus. So the picture that you're looking at in this slide has buildings from Williston. That's our academic quad. But just past the pond, when you see the buildings that are off in a line, that's our downtown area. So, and there are 26 different restaurants that our students can walk to when they have free time. And in the next few slides, you'll be able to see some of the examples of the different kinds of restaurants our students can walk to.
그래서 윌리스턴의 또 다른 특징은 학생들이 쉽게 시내를 이용할 수 있다는 점인데요. 이제 많은 보딩 스쿨들이 외진 곳에 있지만 윌리스턴은 되게 다운타운하고 가깝기 때문에 학생들이 걸어서 레스토랑이나 카페나 가게 등을 이용할 수 있다는 큰 장점이 있습니다.
So we have La Vera Cruzana, which is Mexican and Salvadorian cuisine, which is my favorite restaurant in town. So,
여기는 그 크리스 선생님이 가장 좋아하시는 멕시코 식당이고요.
and then you have Kisara, which is a Japanese and Korean restaurant, which is a wonderful place to get. They do a pretty good job with Korean barbecue. They do a really good bibimbap. So it's a very good restaurant that our students will go to quite frequently.
여기는 일식이랑 한식을 먹을 수 있는 키사라라는 식당이고, 한국 바베큐랑 비빔밥을 꽤 잘해서 한국 학생들이 자주 간다고 합니다.
We have Antonio's Pizza, which offers different varieties of slices of pizza every day. So there's usually 20 different kinds of slices of pizza you can buy.
여기는 이탈리아 식당이고 그 피자 종류가 20가지가 넘는다고 합니다.
And then we have a bagel shop right on our campus. So Tandem Bagel is actually located on our campus. So it's a wonderful coffee shop where students can get bagels and salads and sandwiches. That is the most frequently visited restaurant of all the restaurants in town by our students.
그래서 이 카페 같은 경우는 베이글 카페인데 샐러드랑 샌드위치도 살 수 있고 학교에 위치하고 있어서 학생들이 되게 많이 간다고 합니다.
And then we have our own homemade ice cream shop, Mount Tom's, which is a candy shop, but it's a homemade ice cream shop as well, right in the downtown, just a couple stores down from Kisara.
그 아까 나왔던 일식 한식당인 키사라에서 가까운 아이스크림 샵이라고 합니다.
So the last slide, I like this picture of our students. This is at a holiday. It's at the after party from our holiday banquet. It's at our head of school's house. And what I like about this picture is, so one of the things that we talk about with Williston is that it is a community where students can really feel comfortable being themselves. This is actually a group of guys who, when they were ninth graders, and there's a couple of their proctors. And I find this to be a nice picture because it shows just how comfortable they are all together. And these guys didn't know each other 3 months before this. So Williston is definitely a place where we really encourage students to be comfortable being themselves, and we encourage them to really embrace that in others as well, and really celebrate everyone's strengths and talents and what they're passionate about. And I think it comes out in their lives in so many different ways.
그래서 이 사진은 이제 교장 선생님 집에서 찍은 사진인데요. 보시면 학생들이 되게 편해 보이는데, 크리스 선생님께서 보딩스쿨에서 오래 일을 하셨지만 학생들이 이렇게 편하게 자기 자신 있는 그대로 있을 수 있는 학교가 드물다고 합니다. 그래서 이제 학생들이 특정한 모습에 맞춰줄 필요가 없고 서로 이제 친절하게 이제 서로를 존중하면서 각자의 방식대로 성장할 수 있도록 도와주는 학교라고 합니다.
Perfect.
Awesome. Now it's the
Now
time
I
for
will-
Abby can come on in. Thank you so much, Chris, for
Yeah.
talking, so kindly about your school and your community. And, I feel like you did a really good job representing Williston.
All right. Thank you, Will. Thank you. And thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
So, Chris, we'll do the interview with Abby, and then you can come back on and say sort of a final words after that. So I'll call you when that happens. Awesome. So, Abby, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for joining us today, spending your time. I know you're here in Korea and you're at Hagwon. You're getting off of class right now, and so thank you for taking your time to spend with us.
Of course, of course.
Awesome. Well, okay, so this was your first year at Williston. You just finished your rising 10th grader, and so overall, how was your first year? Do you think?
I'd say that it was very welcoming. Everybody was so nice, and they were so reassuring with you feel very unsure at first when you're there, but everyone's very kind, and they make sure that that this is a normal process, and they answer all these questions that you have about the school. And I think it's just set up very nicely because when I first went to Williston, I was very, very scared of oh, I'm making new friends because I don't move schools that often. And there were a lot of questions that I had like to myself, like, oh, is this like the right decision? Am I going to make good friends? Like, how are the academics here and stuff like that? But then as my first year went on, like I couldn't be more sure about my choice with Williston. Everybody was so nice, and I can like tell you that these friends I've met my first year here are going to be my friends for a really long time. There's like connections that I've made with so many like peers, like other classmates in my grade, other grades, teachers, and just overall these connections that I've made with other people have really like impacted my first year here at Williston.
That's fantastic. Well, that was a quite a long answer, and so I think for our translator, what we'll do is after the interview, when we put it on the YouTubes, we'll put Chamak in here, so Miss Rachel can sort of rest easy right now. So well, that's fantastic to hear that the culture has been such a big part of your adaptation to the community. Is that the thing that has been most surprising for you at Williston?
Um, I would say yeah, because there are so many international students there as well. And because I spent my middle school years in Korea, I was so used to like my Korean culture here as well. And when coming to not like the US to go to school, there's like you're very worried that like, oh, but I have like a different culture than these people and like I like live differently and stuff like that. But Williston is very, very inviting towards other cultures and like other people as well. And there are lots of other Korean people and like people from all over the world at Williston. So I'm able to like connect with these people and we're able to like talk about worries that we have like ourselves and stuff. So I think like it's really nice.
Do you think there's been a big change in your personality or the way that you navigate life from before going to Williston and then, after you spent 1 year there? Like, do you have a different mindset about the way that you go about life?
Yeah, I'd say the way I approach different situations have changed a lot. Um, Now I'm very open to finding new solutions when before I was very like set on one certain path that I wanted to take for my future. But after coming to Williston, there's like it's opened up so many new doors for me, and I feel like there's so many more options that I can like find in the future.
Can you go into a little bit more depth about that? I find that really interesting, right? Because I think a lot of
Yeah,
students and a lot of families go into boarding school thinking, okay, I'm going to take step, from A to B, it's going to be a straight line. I'm going to do all these classes, got it all worked out. But once you get
yeah,
there, you do have lots of opportunities. Would you mind kind of
yeah.
going in a little bit more detail about some opportunities that you've taken advantage of since you've gotten to
Yeah,
Wilson?
of course. So for me personally, when I go to university, I wanted to study like criminology or criminal justice and stuff like that. But I was very, very set on like what university I want to go to, what college I want to go to. I need to take these AP classes. I need to get these grades. Like those were my thoughts before I went to Williston. But like now that I'm here, there were a lot of like different clubs that I joined for fun and a lot of like different after school things. And I've met new people who have different perspectives. And everyone was also set like that, very set on their future. But teachers were very reassuring on saying that like there is no like specific path that you need to take. You can take any path and still end up where you want to be. And for example, I joined the sports medicine club this year because one of my friends were running it. And I found like really big interest in sports medicine as well. And there's also a psychology club that I had joined at the beginning of the year as well. And now I'm the new leader of the psychology club
Wow.
because their former leader had graduated. Um, but I think there's just so many like different opportunities that you can take that come to you at the beginning of the year. And something I want to tell like the new students who may be coming in the future is like don't hesitate to take new opportunities because they will present themselves at the beginning of the year and that's when you're going to be the most hesitant. But you can like I can tell you like you need to take those opportunities because they're like the best decision that you'll make at Williston.
Well, that is fantastic advice. And it sounds like that you are a rising sophomore, right? But you do have a leadership position.
Yeah.
Can you talk about sort of like
Yes.
the opportunity for students to be able to take charge as leaders inside the
Yeah.
community?
Yeah. So at the beginning of the year, there's like clubs that are shown to you, and you can join these clubs as first as people participating in it, and later at the end of the year you'll get this form saying if there's a certain club you want to like take charge for and you want to become the new leader, and then you'll have to talk to the leaders of the club. But then it's like it's a very easy process as well. And because there are so many different varieties of clubs at our school, it's very easy to take leadership. And there's also mentoring and like summer mentoring and being a proctor and like different stuff like that. So I'm also a summer mentor for a student coming in for next year.
Oh, wow.
And also like proctoring is like where you're either a junior or senior and you're living in like the freshman dorm or the sophomore dorm, and you get to guide like these new people who are at the school. And I think there are just so many different leadership opportunities. It's hard to name all of them because Williston is very good at making sure that you feel like you belong and that you're able to take charge in a certain perspective.
Well, this is really interesting. The summer mentor role. This is one of the first times that I've heard about this role specifically in any boarding school, right? Can you talk about that and sort of how Williston, instead of the traditional structure of going to school from September to June, you're off for summer, you don't think about anything, then you go back, right? But it sounds like
Yeah.
the Williston experience kind of meshes into that summer
Yeah.
sort of program. And so would you mind just talking a little bit more about that?
Yeah, of course. So the summer mentor is where you're assigned a student who has been here for at least 1 year. And if you're a new coming student, you get assigned a mentor, and they will email you throughout the summer. And if you have any questions about anything, because moving schools is one thing, but living at your new school is like a big change. And I remember my summer mentor was so kind, and she was very like welcoming and very like good at answering these questions that I had, because you have a lot of questions because you're going to be living there by yourself and like not with your parents. And my mom was so worried when I first like got accepted to boarding school, because she was like what are you going to do all by yourself? So like I think summer mentors are really good at answering your parents' questions, and if you're like still having like wondering whether boarding school is a choice for you, they're very good at like reassuring you that it's up to you. And usually your summer mentee is like an incoming freshman. That's usually how it works if you're a sophomore or junior. And then when you're a senior, I think it varies from each grade level. Sometimes you're assigned a mentee that's coming into your own grade, which is, I think it's much easier to connect with them, because you're able to like tell them your own experiences, how freshman year was for you, and now that you're a sophomore, how these things are going to go, where you're going to be living, and stuff like that.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that explanation.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. There's been so many like pictures of traditions, right? You have the Willie Olympics, you have the Willie Gross, right? All these different things. Was there one specific tradition that really kind of either that you related with really well, really enjoyed, just a memory or some sort of event that you feel that you connected with really well?
I'd say we have the lip sync battle, which is against like your dorms. It's for the Olympics. And I'd say the lip sync battle for me, it was the most like more fun for me, because I did cheerleading back when I was in Korea. I was on the Korean national team, and Williston doesn't have a cheer team. So for me, the lip sync battle was kind of like a way to have like my performing arts like stuff be shown throughout the dorm as well. And everyone is just like so excited, and like the vibes are really great during that time as well. Everyone's cheering for each other. And I think like that was one of the best traditions that Williston has.
Fantastic. And now dorm life. Dorm life is so, so important, especially for incoming like new students, ninth graders, 10th graders, and so on. Can you tell me, was there sort of a favorite memory of yours on dorm, or some sort of experience that you had that changed the way that you saw dorm life?
Yeah. So I think like dorm life can be really scary at first, because you're living with like these strangers that you've never met, especially when you're assigned a roommate. And for me, my roommate is like the best roommate ever, and we're rooming together next year as well. And I think there's a lot of like uncertainty when you walk into the dorm and you're like, oh, what if I don't get along with these people? But for me, in my personal experience, I lived in Wold with all freshman girls and then 4 juniors because they're our proctors, and everyone got along together like best friends. Especially on like nights before we have banquets and stuff, you always have people running around to different rooms asking if they have like a dress, if they have heels, if they have like nail glue and stuff like that. And I think my favorite memory from dorm life is when we were preparing for lip sync and we all had to gather in the common room after study hall, and everyone was just so tired. They were showered and like everyone was in their pajamas and we were just like dancing in the common room. I think that was one of my favorite memories.
I feel like that's a very sort of typical sort of experience that you have, just like the one-off, random night, right? Having that
Yeah.
fun inside of the dorm with your friends. Now that you've been through 1 year at Williston and you've gotten to see older students do things, experience things, is there something that you're looking forward to in the next couple of years that you're saying you're like, man, I can't wait for that?
Um, I'd say I really want to be a proctor when I'm a junior and a senior, and I'm really looking forward to applying for that. Like maybe if I don't get it, it's still like the applying process that I think is fun. You have to go through like interviews and all of this like you have to work a lot for it, but I really want to be a proctor, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to next year.
Great. And then I have one final question for you. So this entire series, this webinar series that we do with all these different schools, it's all about finding the fit, right, in boarding, finding your fit in boarding. And so for Williston specifically, right, the culture there, the community there, what types of students do you feel do really well to adapt to the community and thrive there?
I'd say so. There are a lot of people who are very like I'd say they keep to themselves and are very like shy when it comes to approaching new opportunities. And I think, in my personal opinion, I think those students do the best at Williston because they kind of grow into a new version of themselves. For me personally, I was very hesitant to approach like new opportunities that came to me, and like now that I've been at Williston, like I can't wait to like join more things and try new things. And yeah, I think like personally those kinds of students do the best at Wilson because they find like a new version of themselves there.
It's almost as if you appreciate the sort of experience to give you a new perspective on life in a way.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So it becomes much more precious. Well, thank you so much, Abby, for today's interview. I feel like I got to know you a bit more, got to know Williston a lot more, right? And I hope this sort of helps our students in the future, the people who are watching right now, find Williston, right? And find it as a home for their boarding school life. Okay, well, Chris, you are welcome to come back on.
All right.
So, Miss Rachel,
Thank
would
you.
mind
Thank you,
coming
Will.
back on as well?
Abby, great job.
Oh, Abby, you can stay on if you'd like.
I have a class right now, so I need to.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Please, thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ab. I'll say hi to everybody for you.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Chris, what did you think about what Abby had to say about Wilson?
I mean, I thought she was spot. I mean, it was great. Will, thank you so much for interviewing her. And I mean, I think what she said at the end is actually something that really resonates with me too. And so on our website, when you go to our website, you see the phrase. The first thing you see is the phrase "Be yourself" here, and that's what I had in that last slide. And I think one of the things that we're really really proud of at Williston is that we do. And it's students like Abby that create this for us, but we do try to create an environment where, yes, you're going to study hard and you're gonna work really hard in your artistic endeavors and your athletic endeavors, and you're gonna make yourself the best student, athlete, musician that you can be. But you also are gonna find a place where you're really comfortable being yourself and showing those sides of yourself. And I think it's something that we try to foster as much as we can. And I think it's something that students are attracted to. And so I think it builds on itself that someone like Abby who chose Williston, she chose us for the reasons that she did, but now she's helping to create that environment where the more shy, quiet person can can be comfortable and can get to know folks and start to come out of their shell a little bit more and then find all these cool sides of themselves. So I think that's a harder thing to do in a boarding community sometimes. I think sometimes we all work in this industry. We know that certain schools have ways of doing things and we do as well, but we really want our students to not feel like they have to just follow an exact path, but really say, okay, who am I? What are the things that I like? What am I discovering about myself? What do I want to run with? So anyway, I think she did a fabulous job and she is who you saw. That's who Abby is. I see her every day here, and she was speaking from the heart, so it was great.
Thank you. Oh, Rachel, would you like to translate that?
I know, sorry. I was like, I knew Rachel. I knew in the middle. I knew in the middle of that I wasn't going to be able to have Rachel. Sorry, Rachel.
No, it was really good. No, I really appreciated your answer there, and I really appreciated what Abby had said during the interview. And I feel like both of you all have represented Williston to the fullest, right? And I hope that our families, our students who are watching this are able to see you two and feel that, okay, if I go to Williston, I will have this support, right, from my peers as well as my teachers and the faculty at school and everybody around the community. Absolutely. And if you want to get to know more about Williston, well, inquire today, right? We have the website, email as well. If you're in the States, you can just give a call to set up a tour, interview, get to know more about Williston.
Yep. And anybody that's traveling to the U.S. this summer, we're here all summer. I did 2 tours earlier today with families that were visiting. So yeah, so it's if anyone's here at this time, we love to. It's better to see it when the students are here, certainly, but we can show you around and tell you a lot about the school and get a good glimpse. So
fantastic. Well, Steve, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, I was actually comfortable watching you guys doing it this time because I've been doing for like a long time. Well, I can't complain, obviously, but was nice to hear everything, especially with your current student Abby. Thanks for her actually, helping us out. So I think you should say goodbye to our audience, and we'll finish up here. Okay?
perfect. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Rachel. It was great to see you, and I'll look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Yeah,
All
will
right.
you be here in Korea later this
I
year?
will. Yeah, I will. I haven't. I have a meeting tomorrow, Will, to go over dates with our head of school and our head of advancement. So we're going to figure those out. But yeah, we will likely be in Seoul probably in late October. But
Okay.
I'll confirm that with you all very soon.
Fantastic.
All right. All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chris.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
You as
Bye-bye.
well.
Bye bye.
네, 오늘 마무리 짓도록 하고요. 다음엔 또 다른 학교로 또 다시 찾아뵐 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
네,
네.
감사합니다.
오늘 참석해주셔서 감사합니다.